Testing out the capabilities on the iPhone 15 Pro. In this case, I have the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and I just want to put it to its test on tomorrow's shoot. But I wanted to make a rig for the camera, so that includes, audio, what I'm going to be recording into or onto, and also external monitor. So I came out with this rig using a few pieces from a few other companies. And yeah, so this is basically the rig that I kind of not only found pieces for, but I bought some new stuff that was actually made for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. The most important part is going to be the cage for the 15 Pro Max that is made by Neewer. It has a few mounting options on top of the actual cage, and then it came with handles, but I'm not using the handles because they feel a little flimsy. So on top, because we have mounting options, I screwed in two style NATO rails right here, and then I used one NATO handle right here, NATO rail on here with the Condor Blue handle. So that's going to be for handling options. Our viewing our footage, we have a flat screen, so if you're trying to get certain angles, it might be somewhat hard to view your footage. So I'm going to be using the Shinobi monitor for monitoring my footage. I got a dongle right here that's basically going to be the power supply, an option for recording, and also for the HDMI. So I got the HDMI cable hooked up from the dongle going up to the monitor right here. And then I'm going to be recording onto a memory card. We have a USB to USB-C for our audio that is going to be going directly into this wirelessly. Now this is usually supposed to be for like a lav system, but I don't have any other system that's going to work, so we're going to be using this for audio. I have a hot shoe adapter here that I'm going to be using to mount my audio that is actually mounted on top of my NATO handle. I put a cheese plate on the bottom here. I have a diopter right here, so it kind of distorts the image and it allows stuff to come up close.
Okay, so this is ISO 125 diopter +2. We're gonna put a different diopter on here, see what it does to the background, see if we could get the background more blurry and how close we can get to our lens and the kind of distortion that this diopter is gonna give us. As we can see, as we move around, we have the distortion right here on the door. And right here, sorry, right there, we have like some concave stuff going on, which looks pretty cool. I'm gonna brighten up the ISO a little bit just so we can get a better visualization of what's going on in the background. All right, now this is ISO 320. I added a +1 diopter on top of the +2, so we have 3. This is what the diopter looks like with the 3. We have, as you can see right here, we have some distortion going on. So this is what it looks like with 3 + 3 diopter on front. I'm gonna take it off and we're gonna see what it looks like without any of the diopters. So this is what it looks like without any of the diopters. As you can tell, the background is somewhat, it is not as blurry as it was with the diopters. 3 diopter, none. 3, none. Now we're gonna try and place something else on top. So now this is what it looks like with +4 diopter in front of the lens. I can't really see on top of my monitor because something's going on with the cable, but this is +4. Now we're gonna take this off and add, this is gonna be a 10 times macro lens. All right, now I'm not even sure if I'm in focus. This is with a +10 macro lens. As you can see, I'm getting super close. I don't even know why you would want to use this depending on what you're shooting, but we're probably going to take this off and go with a 4.
All right, that's it for today's video. If you guys are interested in the products that I used for the rig on the iPhone 15 Pro, let me know in the comments below. I will share as much as I can or can find on the internet. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna be recording onto the SSD because I've been having problems. I think that's because of the cable I'm using, or it could also be because the power of the iPhone. I'm at like below 10% on my iPhone, so I feel like it's not having enough power to draw out into the dongle to record onto the SSD and also to plug my audio and also the HDMI signal. So I think that's one of the problems that I'm having right now.